guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is currently probably about 3:25, 3:26, 3:27 type of deal. So I wanted to make this video just, so it's basically tips for
upcoming 5th graders.
Yep, and she's an upcoming 5th grader. So first thing first, this is your last, well, for some schools, if you're going to a school that has a middle school in it, you're okay. But in most of the schools, this is your last year of elementary school. Have fun while you can. Really have fun while you can. Do you think that, even though you're an upcoming 5th grader, do you think that, have any advice for people?
So I've been seeing videos and stuff, and when you go to 5th grade, you have to actually focus, because your grade level and from 5th grade determines on if you go to a special ed class in 3rd grade or smarter class, and we all want to be in that smarter class.
Yes, we really do, but it's one part that we also need to down pack on. Some they probably if you guys might want to fast forward on this part, because you guys probably not want to hear it yet. But
an emergency kit.
Yeah, pack your emergency kit. I'm telling you right now. Yeah, just do it. I'm pretty sure you guys want to tell them what they need.
Probably some pads, extra pair of underwear,
probably some pimple patches, deodorant, lip balm, all that type of other stuff. Probably a mini heating pad, cause yeah, it's and then don't be talking back to the teachers, because that I'm telling you, teachers are done with the 5th graders. Sometimes they will email your parents so quick. So yeah, just, you understand?
Also, one of my friends, she was talking back to a teacher, and because this girl needed a partner and the teacher didn't even care, so the girl was talking, my friend was talking back to the teacher, and she got suspended for 3 days, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so I'm saying, guys, you guys need to be good, focus, because when you're in middle school, they sometimes probably will give you second chances, but most likely no. 5th grade, it's just a little stressing sometimes if you need a little extra help with math, because there was a couple kids in my class. But it's gonna be really sad for the last day of school, especially when you're in 5th grade, because you have no more, especially if you have a really good teacher. It's you're gonna have no, you're done, you're on to a new school, you're on to a big kid school.
Yeah, you might even move out of state.
It's really sad for some people. So, and it's I don't know how to explain it, but this is your last year, you need to act like it, and don't move too fast, because if you move fast, I'm telling you, when you're doing a test, don't just be done. You need to take your time, because if you don't take your time,
and you need to pay attention when the teacher's talking.
Yeah, you really need to pay attention, and don't be sneaking your phone into class. Don't just be so the teacher's teaching. You need to know, you need to understand what the teacher is teaching, because when it's a test and you don't know what you're doing, I'm sorry. Just sucks for you because you weren't listening. It's just, I know, like, it's sad and stuff like that. I understand. I actually do. But I just hope that you guys have a really good time in 5th grade, because that's going to be like your last year and stuff like that. I just hope you guys have fun. Yeah. Do you want to do a tips for 4th graders?
Sure.
Okay.
So, also,
I can stop.
also, since we didn't have like that many tips for the 5th graders, I'm gonna do a tips for 4th graders. When you go to 4th grade, it's like happy and sad, because a lot of teachers, when like from 4th grade, that's when a lot of teachers start to like stop working, at least at my school. When after 4th grade, teachers are just like done. And 4th grade, you also might need an emergency kit. And I don't know how to explain, but like your specials and stuff, you actually need to pay attention, because some schools you get graded in specials, like gym and music, library and art, if your guys' school has art.
And like, not only that, it's like, in gym sometimes teachers are done. They will tell you so quick to go sit at the wall. If you guys like feel like you do have long in gym, they will tell you.
Yeah, they'll tell you to go sit out or stuff. And yeah.
And like, it's just like, sometimes, okay.
And one thing about 5th graders, you gotta stay organized.
Yeah, so I'm gonna read you guys a couple of things about 5th grade, because I forgot. And then we're gonna go back to 4th grade. So, do you wanna read some too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna read like this, and then you're gonna read that, and then it's gonna be like that. Okay. Okay. So first is the first one. Wait, hold on. Sorry, guys. Okay. 5th grade is all about building independence and preparing for middle school. Stay organized with agenda, turn in homework right away, and communicate openly with teachers and parents. Treat mistakes as learning opportunities. Take math seriously for future placement, and focus on building strong friendships. What they mean by and focus on building strong friendships is like, have a good friend that you could stick with to the end of the year. Have one of them good friends that's gonna be there for you, and y'all gonna be there for each other. Sometimes it be like this. Then sometimes it just.
Okay, I'm gonna read you guys writing, math, and reading. So,
Wait, this one?
these three.
Why these three?
Huh?
Why these three?
What?
Why these three?
So let me read these three.
Okay.
Okay, so first is writing. Always write down homework assignments and due dates. That was what they mean by that is like when your teacher is giving you an assignment, make sure you actually do it. Try to turn it in on the actual day that they give it, actual day that they want it back and stuff like that.
And like not, and some of y'all, I know probably some of y'all be like, dates? What do you mean by dates? Oh my gosh. No, not that type of dates, okay?
Oh. So, what we mean by dates is like January 1st. That's a date.
That's
Not like
when you need
I'm
it
on a
to
date
be,
with somebody.
that's when you need it to be turned in. Sometimes your teacher will give you 2 weeks to finish just one thing.
Or they might even give you a day, because that's how smart that they think that you are. And that's how smart you should be. Next, we're going to go to math. Pay close attention to topics like fractions. How you perform in math often determines your placement in advanced 6th grade classes, like I said. Next, we're going to go to reading. Build reading and writing stamina by reading for at least 20 to 30 minutes a day.
And when I was in 5th grade, I'm sorry, y'all, I didn't read as much as I was supposed to. Because me, I didn't know that it was so important. But now that I know that it's important, reading at least 20 to 30 minutes, you learn something new, which is that makes you...
And it helps better with your writing and everything, because it helps better with your writing and everything. And like, what else should I say? It helps better with your writing and like your reading levels and stuff like that. So when you do a writing test or a reading test or whatever, and they give you words to write, you know a lot of words by reading a simple book. It could even be 100 pages. It doesn't matter. Just read.
Which is like, it was my turn.
And practicing how to support your opinions with evidence. When you do writing, you're going to be doing evidence and stuff like that.
Yeah. So now we're on to social and emotional growth. She's sleeping. Make close friends. This is often the last year in a single homeroom setting. Making it a great time to build lasting friendships. So what they mean by this is this is the last year that you're actually in one main homeroom and you don't have like periods every 30 minutes to an hour, stuff like that. And stuff, this is your last time being in an actual homeroom. Okay. Handle drama. Since 10 and 11-year-olds are maturing at different rates, avoid dating. What they mean by avoid dating is so that you don't get your heart broken, okay? Heartbroken.
You can have crushes and stuff, but like, try not to be like in a real deep dating, because I've seen in my past at school, people talk about marrying each other.
Yes, when I was in third grade, this boy, he wanted to marry me. No, I said no. I was actually talking to a teacher because no, he cried. I'm sorry, but we in the 3rd grade. Why is you? But yeah, that was a long time ago. So, but at the end of the day, that's crazy. At different rates, avoid dating. Focus instead on group activities and handling health competition. Okay. And build independence. Take on more responsibility for your own belongings, time management, and learning. What they mean by like take more responsibility, keep up with your stuff, keep up with your time, bring your keep it up. Cause in middle school, classes every you have a break for 2 minutes, you have to start going to your class. If your class is far, if like you have a friend that's going to the same class with you in middle school, walk with them.
And sometimes when you're in middle school, some middle schools, I know it's probably not all, but some middle schools, when you go to sixth grade, you don't have recess. But like, as in my sister's boyfriend, my sister's middle school, she still had recess in 6th grade too. But you might not. So you got to enjoy your recess while you can in 5th grade. Even though you've been there for like 5-6 years, and you're like, I already know how this playground goes. It's pretty boring. Cause like at recess, it used to be getting so boring because the same equipment. Nothing else to do. You've already done like all that stuff, so like you gotta really enjoy it.
At the last couple of days of school, I'm telling you, it was like much more boring and like less more stuff to do, less people hanging out with each other, and it's like, come on now, what happened? Okay. So your preparation for middle school.
Get involved. Preparation for middle school. Get involved. Try out sports or join clubs now so you have a year of practice before middle school tryouts. Speak up. Speak up. Do not be afraid to ask your teacher for help if you are struggling with an assignment. Guys, we can't be scared. We have to just build our confidence. You might be shy and stuff, but we have to actually like build confidence and go up to the teacher if you actually need help. And yeah. That's it.
So that was first one, and then we're about to do 4th grade real quick. So guys, this is our last one.
I'm gonna go find Taylor Nadal at Ben's house, but I've got one
So,
more strategy because Ben made a video
for fourth graders. Fourth grade is a critical transitional year where students move from learning to read to reading to learn. It requires balancing higher academic expectations with the need for hands-on activities, movement, and emotional support.
That's so cool. Under the stairs.
Am I supposed to read it?
Kidding? That could be
Oh. Academics. Build study skills. Introduce the concept of studying by breaking tasks into 10 to 20 minute chunks, followed by 5 minutes of review. Use Sylvan Learning to help students transition to writing multiple paragraphs, information reports. Decoding and comprehension. Focus on
after 3 guesses, they automatically win what's in that bag. And believe me, I don't want to give it.
Decoding and comprehensions. Focus on morphology, roots, prefixes, suffixes to help with multi-syllabic words. Here, I think you have to read all of this, all of that.
behavior and social. Foster independence. Give students choices where possible, such as where to sit or which assignment to complete first to build ownership. Empathy and fairness. Fourth graders develop a strong sense of fair versus unfair. Adjust peer criticism and hurt feelings by using gentle humor or team building games. Social connections. Use partner work rather than large group projects to minimize debates. Classroom environment. Allow movement. Fourth graders struggle to sit still for long periods. Allow flexible seatings and schedule physical brain breaks or 2 shorter recesses.
Okay. This is gonna be our last one. Okay. Read alouds. Keep spirits high by using engaging read aloud chapter books like The Wild Robot or The One and Only Ivan. The One and Only Ivan is my favorite book. For tips on
the
how
one with the big gorilla on it.
Yeah, for tips on how to teach studying skills without pushing too material on your child at once. So, if you guys liked me and her video, please subscribe.
Subscribe for more.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Love you.